The extended stay here in Ames been like for you?
It's been lovely. Been here ever since Thursday, and everybody been here treating us good, and willing not to leave right now. Like, I love it, and I want to stay for another week.
Troy, what are some of the things that have changed? I mean, just look around since you've been here, since you played here.
The stadium has changed. Like, it's beautiful. Something that I would love to play in. The practice field over there, that's another beautiful thing, and I would love to practice in there. So the weight room, most likely everything here, because I've been back here since '07, and things completely changed now.
What it meant for you and your brother to be here for Coach Mack's Hall of Fame induction?
It's beautiful. Dan McCurdy deserved every award he get, and for him to get dedicated to the Hall of Fame, that's something he done ever since he got here in '95 and until he left 2006. So he deserved every moment of it.
Being around Ames, I guess walking around the stadium and the tailgate, did a lot of people recognize you, realize who you were?
I mean, everybody recognized me. Once me and Darren started signing autographs and taking pictures, it seemed like the whole stadium came towards us to take pictures and sign autographs.
20 years ago today, you rushed for 378 yards. What do you remember about that game?
I remember mostly every time I touched the ball, I was breaking 20 to 30 yards a carry. So for me to rush for that 378 yards, I got to give my offensive lineman the best thing they ever did. I told them after the game, this is the best game I ever had, and this is the best blocking y'all ever did for me.
As you kept doing that, are you smiling in the huddle, or are you like, wow, I went for 20, can I go for 25 this time? Is there something you're just trying to grow throughout?
It wasn't me saying I'm gonna break this carry here, I'm gonna break this one. It was like the hole just was there. Once I seen one call, you can see right about 5 holes there, but it seemed like every time I chose the right hole, and I'm breaking 20 to 25 yards carry.
Coach Mack said you would run that much and then win the wind sprints next day. How were you able to stay so, have that endurance be so high and, stay so fit like that?
After every game, I go into the training room and I ice, warm water ice, and get up that next morning. It seemed like my body's ready, so I'm ready to go out there and run down.
How much have you gotten to, see this team besides the game? Check out practice, stuff like that.
It's my first time seeing a team play, because down in Miami they don't show the games down there. So it was lovely to come and see Iowa State win their first victory while me and Darren in town.
Did you get a chance to watch Mike Warren, the running back, much?
Not that much. Saturday was my first time seeing him in action, and the way that he played Saturday, he deserves hands up right now.
You're known widely for that Missouri game and obviously the back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Is there something you'd like to be remembered for that maybe people don't remember as much? Is there something else that stands out to you?
It's not nothing to be memorable because 2,000 yards is going to stand out, and I don't think that none of the Iowa State fans are going to ever forget about that. It's something that never happened here, and something that a player as myself who did it in '95 and '96 to go for 2,000 yards back to back. I don't think that anyone ever going to ever achieve that 2,000 yards back to back.
Do you ever look back still think about the Heisman voting, how those 2 years went for you?
Not really, but like I tell everybody, that second year I knew that it was coming back to Ames with me, but came up short, Daniel Warford, but I'm glad that I made the Hall of Fame now. So no Heisman Trophy, but definitely Hall of Fame.
What was it like when you got that, information that, hey, you are, in the Hall of Fame now?
I thought it was a joke, because one of the reporters called me. I forgot the name. He called and said, "Troy, you know that you got inducted to the Hall of Fame." I said, "When does the ballots come out?" He said, "No, Troy, you're in there." And I just dropped the phone and just looked up and said, "Thank God," and I finally made it. And that's a blessing. That's one of my goals, and that was one of my dreams to get in the Hall of Fame, and I did it.
When that time of year rolled around, those so many years, and it didn't happen, were you just kind of put your hands up and be like, well, I guess?
I think it was the the first time when I heard like Troy in the ballot for the Hall of Fame, and it never came up. You're short. I was short. Then when it finally came, like that's why I asked him, when does the ballot come out? He said, no, you're in there. So I'm glad like I'm there, and now it's official, and I'll be there December 8th.
What have you and Darren been doing while you've been back in town over the last week? How have you been kind of spending your time back here in Ames?
We've been going out, like going to restaurants and signing autographs, taking pictures and stuff like that. And for right now, like we got mostly half of the old players like taking us out to eat right now. So every restaurant we go to, we sign an autograph and taking pictures.
Thanks, Troy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Troy.